Ooh. All right, I got D up here first. D.
Hey, D, it's Jody Dimling with Cardinal Authority. Just kind of talk about your first fall camp here at Louisville. Obviously you've been here since January and the transition out of the way. How has fall camp gone, and what do you think about the competition?
Fall camp was going great, man. We had some great guys on the opposite side, like defense, and it was very competitive, man. Coming out of spring, I feel way better. I feel way explosive. I mean, I came in with the mindset that I was gonna come in and do what I had to do. I was given another opportunity, so I'm just taking advantage of it.
How big, I guess, was that for you? Just the mindset and getting maybe your mind restarted. You were at Miami and then you left, and just kind of getting your mind clear and getting to a new place. Was that a big thing for you?
Yeah, it was just God giving me another opportunity, man. I just had to take advantage of it, and I'm here. I'm giving another chance to be great, to do what I have to do.
Hey, D, Michael McCammon from Cardinal Authority. Coach Satterfield's complimented your work and your efforts following spring practice throughout the off season, weight room, and that kind of stuff. What kind of things have you been doing to improve your game since spring practice ended?
Man, the things I've been doing, man, like every day since I've been in here January 8th. I started working out January, I say 11th. From January 11th until now, man, I've been catching jaws, getting extra work in, just trying to get 1% better every day.
Hey, D, Alexis Cuba from the Courier-Journal. During the spring, you mentioned kind of a setback you had at Miami that you had to overcome. What was that setback, and what was that process like of working back to where you are now?
Me just being out my comfort zone when I was at Miami. I mean, things got rough, but I mean, like I say, God gave me another opportunity to do what I have to do and show off the ability that He gave me.
And obviously, you played with.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say you obviously played with, De'Aaron King and then Tyler Van Dyke and now Malik. What is that process like for you of just establishing those relationships with a quarterback when you've had, a few in a pretty short amount of time, relatively speaking?
Tyler Van Dyke and De'Aaron King, man, those great quarterbacks at UofL, man. But I just feel like as I came in with a different mindset coming into Louisville with Malik Cunningham, us as a receiver core got with him more, like not when it was required. We went with him on the weekends and after practices, like weight room and things like that. And I just felt like we getting better and better every day. I mean, it's just something different. I'm doing different things as I came into Louisville.
Hey, D, Matt McGavick with Sports Illustrated. I know it's been a few years, but you had a chance to play against Louisville while at Miami back in 2019, I believe. And like
Yes,
I said, I know it's been a couple of years. What do you think is the biggest difference between what you saw in Louisville then versus now?
I see explosiveness, man. I see as I came in, man, it's been a big change, man. Everybody's ready to go. Everybody's ready to go for game one. I mean, we still got room to improve with things. I mean, everybody learns something new every day. So I mean, it's gotten better, way better.
Hey, D, it's Michael again. What's the battles between you guys in the secondary like? Is it swapping back and forth each day on who wins that competition? What's your take on that battle between the secondary and the receivers?
Everybody come with the same intensity. I mean, we all know what we here for. I mean, we here with each other. I mean, we come to compete. Everybody come with 100% every day. So I mean, even with the ones or twos, like you just got to come with your A game. I mean, if you messing up and you with the ones, I mean, the next man up. So that's what it's been.
D, what do you expect from D Wiggins this year? What do you expect from yourself out there this year?
Just to be great, to show what God gave me the ability to do, show the world.
Do you talking about the secondary?
From the AP. Oh, sorry. Hey, D, this is Gary Graves from the AP. Where do you feel like you can be different, or where you can be better in this offense?
Just being that explosive receiver, that deep threat, to contested catches when I got a DB on me, I got to be contested and with 50-50 balls, go up aggressively and come down with it every time.
Do you mention that secondary? Who are some guys that have stood out to you or that have, made your job a little tougher there in that secondary?
Man, it's a lot of guys, man. I see Amari, Chris Bell, Chance. Like those guys come to practice every day and they come with hard work. Like they not letting up. They trying to take our spot. The ones they trying to take the one spot. So it's like we got to come out there with the enthusiasm and ready to play.
All right.
Thank you.
Hey, Braden, it's Jody Dimling with Cardinal Authority. Good to see you. And I guess the first question is just how does it feel? Coaches talked about your battle and your rehab to get back. How does it feel to be back out there for you?
It feels great, man. Going through an injury like that, it definitely takes a toll on your mental. And, while you're going through that process, it's hard to stay positive and hard to see the long run, during that process. But just so thankful for the training staff, man. They devised a plan for me from the jump. And, they just told me, you stick to the process, man, you'll be back out there. And just so thankful for them, man. And so thankful for the coach's support. And, like I said, we've just still stuck to the script, through the whole process and, able to reap some of the rewards of that now. So just thankful for it all.
Hey,
Are
Braden,
you? Do
Matt
you
McGavin.
see any?
Go ahead.
Do you see any effects at all, Braden, or when mentally did you forget about the injury and is everything is it all good now? Everything good?
Yeah, everything's all good now. Like I said, when camp started, that was really the first time that, I was really full go, with no limitations, no maintenance or anything. So like I said, a few weeks ago when camp started, it was really the first time that I was out there and really the first time that I was able to bolster some confidence in that, okay, it's good, it's stable, it's fine. And, I think from then on, having that initial confidence just has allowed me to progressively keep growing and throughout camp. And so, like I said, just thankful for all that.
Hey, Braden, Matt McGavin with Sports Illustrated. We just talked to D. Wiggins. I guess, kind of, what is your opinion of some of these newcomers like D and Tyler and some of the freshmen like Chris Bell?
Oh yeah, man, it's been excellent, man. Got a guy like Tyler Hudson who comes out here and competes every day. He makes plays every day, ridiculous plays that, are ESPN worthy. And then you got guys coming in like Chris Bell, Chance Morrow, guys coming in who are big body freshmen who look the part on the field and who are out there making plays, man, making contested catches. And, I think it's just been good to see those guys compete every day, whether it's in the meeting room, weight room, on the field. And, those guys got a very bright future.
Hey, Braden, Alexis Cuba from the Courier Journal. During your recovery process, what are some things that maybe you learned about yourself or some things that really kind of pushed you to your limits as far as just your growth and getting back to the field?
I say probably one thing I learned about myself is, you're always, you never know, you never know how tough you can be until that's your only option. Like I said, going through that recovery process is just really an unknown for a long period of time. You don't know if you're going to be able to be back and be the same. You don't know when you're going to be back, or anything like that. So it just forces you to stay positive and forces you to, remain mentally tough through the process and trust the process and keep doing the things necessary to get back. So I think I would say that's one skill that I feel like I definitely acquired through that process is just mental toughness.
And then with having so many new guys, how much of a leadership role have you taken to, just kind of help them along, show them the ropes and get them incorporated into this system?
Right. Yeah, that's definitely important. Having a lot of young guys coming this year and me being one of the older guys, I've definitely tried to step into, more of a leadership role than I have in the past. And like you said, show the ropes to those guys and, maybe give them some words of encouragement, when they get discouraged. Because like you said, they're new. So it's all different for them. So I think that's what I've definitely tried to do this camp is just, be that person for those guys that's, in their ears, encouraging them and, letting them know that, hey, man, stick to the script, keep doing what you're doing, it'll all pay off.
Hey, Braden, Michael McCann from Cardinal Authority. What's the battles between you and the secondary like? Well, not just you, but all the receivers in the secondary like, and are any of those guys in the defensive backfield standing out to you?
Oh yeah, man. It's great. It's great, man. Battling, whether it's a corner, safety, nickel, man, it's a battle every day we go to camp. 1-on-1, 7-on-7 team period. It's a battle. Getting back out and even seeing guys like Trey Clark, who had a similar knee injury to me, to be out there and be able to really pick up right where he left off, and guys like Chandler Jones, Ben Perry, MJ Griffin, just really all those safety guys, Josh Meekins, those guys out there, man. It's really been a great competition to get out there and really iron sharpens iron and just really force each other to get better every day.
Braden, hey, it's Jody again. What is Coach Taylor like as far as for you guys in a receiver room? Is there a whole lot different and kind of his style maybe a little bit?
Coach Taylor's a great guy, man. Just from the jump, you can tell he's a very, very wise guy, very intelligent, very football sound, and he's done a great job of just coming in and taking over and demanding the standard of being great. And I think we're all buying into that, and I think that's why we're gonna have a great year, just because, man, he's demanded greatness since he's got here, and he stood on that, and we've all bought in, and he's, like I said, he's came in and he's been a great teacher, a great mentor, and we couldn't ask for a better coach.
Hey, Braden, it's Matt again. Just some clarification on your rehab. Would you say you're 100% pain free, or do you think you're still dealing with some physical or maybe mental after effects?
I would say I'm 100% pain free, physically and mentally. Like I said, just now being in camp and being full go, getting tackled, having no limitations. I think camp has really allowed me to take that last step into getting back 100%, and feeling like my old self again.
All right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks,
Thanks, Braden.
Thanks, Braden. Thanks, Rocco.
You're welcome.